Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece episodes 87 and 88. Last time we had a very emotional episode, couple episodes, learning about Chopper and his past. And really, when I thought about it, and after I watched the episodes, I was kind of thinking about it for a bit, and I eventually want to chart like all the pasts, because I was trying to think about how would I rank these pasts, because all of them are very sad, tough to deal with. They're just very intense circumstances. It's really hard to say. I want to say this one is probably the worst, just because of maybe I see it like that because, well, technically a lot of them were young when when it happened, but Chopper for some reason seems the most innocent out of all of them, and it feels like it hits him harder, so that's why it affected me more and made me feel more for him. You guys can let me know what you think, what the actual toughest, maybe most intense past was. Maybe a good question is, what's the saddest past to you guys? But I don't know. I want to say Chopper right now, but I think eventually I will really deep think about it. But that's the one that has seemed the most to me. Anyway, if you guys want to see a few episodes early uncut, feel free to check out patreon.com/ajrich123. You can also subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, hit the notification bell. That definitely helps. Let's go ahead and start. Wapol is back. Of course he is. Here to ruin everybody's day. Laughing all the way. His, I don't know. The way he wants stuff is just not normal. Oh yeah, that flag. So they hung up the flag there. The last doctor you couldn't run out of town. Everybody wants to beat the crap out of him. Who's first? Luffy. That's not the first time, he should be used to flying through the sky at this point. Nobody can handle, nobody can handle it. One punch did that to him, though. Should he even really be going against Luffy? I always thought that was weird. The mouth is just way too big. He was at a disadvantage, now he doesn't have to worry about it. Nobody respects him as king now, though. You ran away. He was a fake pirate, an attempt. See, you can't be a temporary pirate. Phrasing? Actually, that's a good thing to say because it kind of makes him relatable. In their head, to nobody else, only them, they would think that was a good thing. In memory of him, he technically still lives through that flag and through Chopper. That's all he was trying to do, was save people and help in his own way. That's what he was worried about the most, was the other people. Yeah, he knew. It affected him, like we'd seen. See, that's the way to go, though. The way he's going is exactly a good way. Of course he's gonna protect it. Not give it to somebody like this. What an asshole. That's like his biggest concern though. He'll protect it. That's a nice defense right there. What the hell? Sticky afro? Some type of explosive or like sticky bomb? No? It's cold everywhere, Luffy. Damn, burn! Yeah, you can just sleep through this, Nami. That's okay. Now Luffy's all... He had to... I find that funny, that Luffy didn't see it as a big of a threat where he's like, oh, I have time. I'm gonna go get my coat because it's cold. Or go get a coat. But it's cold everywhere, and we've seen these guys not wear coats anywhere else, so I'm surprised he went to even go after a coat. But yeah, we kind of saw what we had seen last episode with... We know that Chopper is not going to let Wapol get away with this, and it's definitely not going to let him retake a castle that has with that. Once he's raised that flag means a lot to him and makes him remember, you know, his dad, the doctor, and that means more to him than anything, so he's going to protect it. And someone like Wapol, who can't really, he's so inside his own head and has such a big ego that he doesn't care about anybody else. He cares about his situation, so, and what happens with him. So he's not going to be able to, like, you know, feel bad or anything for anybody. I mean, he even said he doesn't care. He laughed about it, and then he wanted to burn down the flag. So I think all of them have every right to kick the living crap out of him. I still think that's either a sticky bomb or... So he has infinite hair. Yeah, if something's sticky like that, somebody else probably shouldn't be touching it. Flashingly? Does that guy have some type of connection to Buggy? Who else says flashingly? Looks like he'd fit in Buggy's crew. Oh no, that is a death no one deserves. Legs and arms combined. The expressions, I'm telling you, are hilarious in this show. Will he ever stop getting sent to the sun? Oh, it was just a hippo. How many times is this guy gonna go down? What else can you do but eat? And munch. He's gonna eat a factory? Why would you add butter to a cannon? That can't make it any more appetizing. Wait, what? Oh! He can actually, what he eats, he can reproduce? That's a sick technique. Okay. That should not be surprising. What's the point of doing that? To protect them or something? Though he doesn't seem like somebody that would protect his own men. They could be like working in there. Wait. He like fused them together inside. Oh well. I thought it was gonna be more like they would be combined with each other. I shouldn't have expected less though. I thought it was gonna be some mutated mess, but it's not. Yeah. You're saying all the wrong things. At least it didn't catch on fire or you know, or go down. One of the things he remembers the most. Time to attack. Oh. He told him good advice too. See, that's too nice. He's gonna attack you. This is the problem. He'll attack you, even if you don't attack him. And I don't think he'll do that either. Exactly, he's not gonna listen. Don't turn your back. This guy would kill, like I said, he's out for blood. He'll do anything to you. He doesn't care. That's why he's not a real pirate. He never cared about stuff like that. It means a lot more to them than it means to him. Direct shot. Luffy can handle something like that though. Okay. No, you are the one that gets blown away, sir. He took the hit and the flag is still okay. I think that's a win. It means just as much to him. Hell? Just his scream made them shake. Another person inspired by Luffy. When he does stuff like this, you can't help but be inspired. Luffy just surprises me more and more, but then when I think about it, it's like, should I really be surprised at this point? This is just how he is. This is how he reacts to things. This is that's his true feelings towards those things. And even if it's not his own flag. It has nothing to do with their crew, but it's a pirate flag, and that's how much being a pirate and just that entire lifestyle means to him. And if somebody that was trying to pretend to be a pirate and wasn't really, that's like the worst thing I feel like you can do in front of Luffy, is try to be a fake of something that he has put so much feelings and sweat, blood and tears into. So when you're not respecting, somebody's flag like that, it's going to upset him to that point. And this is a trending theme with this show that I've seen, is Luffy doing something like this for people that he wants to join his crew, or just anybody. He'll do this for anybody really that he sees that is, that has a reason for him to feel like that. But he does this in every circumstance where he's stepping up. He shows his leadership and his feelings towards something, and then in doing that inspires the person. In this case, you can see Chopper it shows him what a pirate is. And his dad told him, he gave him, a good look on what pirates were, but he never got to actually physically see it. And sometimes seeing is believing, and he's literally getting a first-class show to what a good pirate is, a real pirate. So that's great. Wapol's just not smart. He can go from serious to carefree insanely fast. What a real pirate is, Chopper. He's gonna let you join. Luffy could probably take him on his own, but I think Chopper is gonna be the one that needs to. Oh. Yeah, but that never happens to him. What the hell? Oh, maybe she also wants Chopper to do it. That's not fair though. 3-on-1. What? That fast? Look who's talking. They're like saying words just to make sure he gets hurt by them. He's saying like all the key words. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that. It's just a simple phrase, but I am your friend. The Mouth House. You gotta call him that. Mouth House. Chopper has to do it though. Yep. She sees the significance in this as well. He needs this experience. Laughing at someone after they're already dead is just horrible. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. He's just frozen. The doctors that were literally with just Wapul. I know they were probably getting paid in crap, but still. Maybe they were forced to though, so it's kind of hard to give full blame on them, but it's hard to, it would be really hard to trust them after it though. It's understandable, their feelings. I think you have no choice though. So they were working on things behind the scenes. Oh, the doctor had interactions with them? He's actually putting a time limit on it. It's not your fight, Sanji. Holy hell. Yes, he has a devil fruit. They look like they would work at a carnival. Cool that he can do multiple transformations though. Like, that makes it so he can adjust to the fight. I feel like that could be pretty useful. Oh. Holy hell! He can even do that? He can become a poof ball. Yeah, that's... Someone hasn't got a haircut in like years. Oh! That is really cool. These transformations are really... I think you could really enhance like the way the forms and everything that he's using with this. And if this can do this for him, can it work for everybody else that has a devil fruit? Could you enhance or give them either multiple forms or maybe make them stronger with whatever they do? That would be an interesting concept. Of course he'd see it really cool. he has just now all he can do is smile and laugh. Still stuck. You could technically, surprise them like that. He looks a little bit more like muscular here too. Oh yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, of course he did. Look at the size of those arms. Are there any side effects though? Is there side effects to using something like that? I feel like there's always a downside to using some type of medication or some type of enhancement. Shit. Brain. Whoa. What the hell? He has some type of like system and tracking and how the hell? Luffy needs that beam, man. He needs it to be a beam. I don't know how that's a possibility, but I love it. You're running like right into his tracking here. That is really cool though. Now he can actually find weaknesses. That's another useful skill. How do you hide that bulk underneath though? He is definitely feeling that in the morning. Broken jaw. Confirmed. Now just do that to Wapol. He needs the broken jaw. Oh. Even like after he gets done with fighting, he's just so innocent and sweet. Well, they don't know exactly what's going on, so of course they're gonna be worried, or they're in the dark here. She just needs a little bit more trust in all of them. Just needs to be around them longer, that's all. Maybe little of column A, little of column B. Scared is his default. Well, the doctors actually helped. That's good. In this condition, he can't fight. Unfortunately, they're fighting up top, but they don't know that. I don't think he actually means that though. At this point, he's a good man. The guy's like over double his size, but I think Usopp can do it. Well, now he has to crawl. He's trying, okay? He's trying. Zoro could probably help more so. Yep. He just needed an extra couple seconds, and then he definitely would have done something. A shortcut that no one knew about until now? Huh. Oh, that's how the doctor and them got back so fast, right? How did somebody that big disappear? Were they really not looking when that was happening? Oh. Yeah, but you would have seen him walking behind you, right? That's all he wanted. The only reason I could see him going further in here is to maybe take down the flag or claim his castle. It's not yours anymore, though. Couldn't you technically just eat your castle? Technically, he could just become the castle. Now that I think about it, he could become his own castle. Why doesn't he do that? Here's a fun little thing Wapol could do. He could eat his entire castle, then and then move. And then he could become the castle. And then what are they gonna do? Or he could move its location technically, unless he's completely put in that spot. But with the power of the Munch, like, you would think he could do something like that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But I love that Chopper kind of got his moment, but also, and I think this is kind of a cool thing, like, we forget Chopper is young and, he's small, very, very innocent. And him not having like the main fight, but he was able to, defeat the, the two underlings, actually seems a bit to make more sense to me. At first, I wanted him to kick the living crap out of Wapol, but that's not, I think it's probably more appropriate for Luffy to do that because he seemed, I don't know, maybe it's just I'm getting like the kid in the innocence type thing, but I think he's still like learning, like still developing in general. So that type of fight for him was, tough, but also I want to know more about that thing that he took, that drug that he took, because it's interesting to what it could actually do for somebody else and not just him. Like, is it designed? He said it was designed for devil fruits. So is it, that means I would think that anybody could use it. And I think the possibilities would be endless. You would be able to enhance a lot. Like for Luffy, it would make him be able to stretch farther, or we saw after he took that, not only was because he was already able to transform into a few things, right? But then he was able to, use this weird like scope type thing and like he was underwater using a radar to find the weakness, and he was able to turn into a fur ball. And they're drastically different than his initial transformations. So if that does that for him, then it could do something crazy for somebody like Luffy or anybody else that has a fruit, that has a devil fruit power. I'm just weirdly interested in that. But like, I don't know. I felt like there would have been some type of downside or side effect, some type of side effect or a time frame. Now he said 3 minutes, right? He wanted to beat him in 3 minutes. Unless it was said, and I don't think it was, I don't think I missed it. Like maybe that could possibly be the timer on it. Maybe it was, maybe why he said 3 minutes was because it only lasts 3 minutes. That would make the most sense to me. But I just think I really liked that he was able to, show him, and Luffy did his thing, which we've seen him do multiple times, to other crew members, is to inspire them, tell them that he's their friend in a moment. It felt very similar to the effect of when he did it for Nami. It was a perfect timing and the right time to do it, and to show that he's not alone and that he has friends and he won't be defeated like that by himself. But in this case, it worked really well. I loved it. It's something like especially someone as innocent as Chopper. It really meant the world to him because he'd only heard about pirates, from the Doctor. He had heard about the Doctor talking about them and talking them in a good light. But now he's able to see it as a full example, and I think this will only change him for the better. I see so much potential in Chopper just because he's portrayed, he's a kid, he's developing. I feel like he has just so much potential, and he's just so innocent. I really do like Chopper. I like him as a character. I think he's really well, he's just really well written, and it kind of came out of nowhere with some of the it's just a big difference between him and the other characters we've met. Like Chopper just seems very different. That's why like I think it's like it's somebody I like. Some of these characters you would like personality wise you would never think like, oh, we need a reindeer that's a kid with a shy personality but can get pissed real quick. That would have never been on my check mark list of characters I need, but now I need it. And I'm glad it's there. That's I don't know. I'm really liking this, and I can't wait to see Walpole get the living crap beat out of him because he deserves it completely. Even if it's Luffy that does it or anybody else that does it, I think it's deserving for sure. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check a few episodes ahead and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.